Hello everyone, today I'm going to be discussing the Dow Jones Industrial Average. So there are a couple different ways to say this. You can say the Dow 30, Dow Jones, anything like that works. So a lot of people reference it differently, but basically the Dow is a stock index that measures the stock prices of 30 large US companies. And it was created all the way back in 1896, so even well before the S&P 500 was created. It was created by Charles Dow, and back then there were only 12 companies on this index. And then the Dow was also one of the first US stock indexes that ever came to be in the market. So it is one of the original ones. And it is similar to the S&P 500 in the respect that it is kind of an overall market indicator. So basically when the S&P 500 increases, the Dow Jones will do the same and vice versa. So they are pretty positively correlated with one another, even though the Dow Jones only has 30 companies and then the S&P 500 has 500 US companies. So the Dow is calculated by summing the Dow Jones stock prices of the companies within this index and then dividing by the Dow Divisor. So what the Dow Divisor is basically it is a number that the Dow Jones company comes up with. It calculates this based on stock splits and reverse stock splits within the companies in the Dow Jones. So for example, if a company in the Dow Jones, so one of the 30 companies, did a 2-for-1 stock split, they have a $100 stock split and they stock split 2-for-1, so they went down to $50 per share. Basically, what this would do would be to negatively impact the Dow Jones value, because since it is the sum of the Dow Jones prices, if a stock split happens, their stock price gets cut in half, so the value would be going down. So that's where the divisor comes in. Dow Jones can change this divisor based on stock splits or reverse stock splits to basically mitigate that impact of a stock split within their value of the index. So basically the whole point of the divisor is to make sure stock splits or reverse stock splits do not impact the value of the Dow Jones. So it's just the sum of all the Dow stock prices divided by that Dow divisor. Currently it's 0.15 with a bunch of other decimals or values that I didn't want to put down there, but right now it's 0.15, and then it does change based on those companies, stock splits or reverse stock splits. And then changes to the Dow list are pretty rare from what I've seen. Usually I've seen over the last few years, only about one company gets added or removed per year. So usually year over year, you can see no changes or maybe one or two. So it depends, but some years definitely have no changes to those 30 companies on that Dow list. But yeah, anyways, just wanted to go over the Dow Jones and hope you guys enjoyed.